Hello and welcome to our cell tutorial series. Today we'll continue with our previous lesson on formulas and functions. So if you have not yet watched our previous video, I recommend that you go back and visit before you join us in this section. And we'll be calculating simple and compound interest. So let's get into it. Let me hide this. I have a column hidden. So okay. So let's clear whatever value we have here. So clear content. Okay, good. So we have simple interest. I want us to use this formula for simple interest as P times R times T, which is what? The principal times the rate times time. So as we said, all formulas begin with equal to sign. So we type equal to, then you select the principal times the rate. Let's see. So principal times rate. Where's our rate? So we use this capital R for the simple interest times our time, which is capital T. Now all divided by 100. Okay, so that is our simple interest for this amount. Good. Now, under normal circumstance, you will click on the autofill button to populate the answers for us. So let's do it and see something. See what happened? If 74.90 is giving us 64.6.74, then we don't expect 5,000 to give us zero interest. Of course, for any amount we invest, we don't want to get zero. At least if you can get some 0.00 something dollars, it makes sense. So let's see what is happening. So when I click here, you notice that this rate it has been picked. So the cells that are being highlighted, we have the principal, you have the time, then you have the rate. That's correct for us. Now let's come to this place. When you click here, you notice that the principal is correct, the year is correct, or that's the time is correct, but the rate is wrong because it's looking at the wrong place. So because there's nothing here, Excel put what? 0 there. So the same thing, if I come here, I click in this cell, the rate, the principal is correct, the year is correct, but the rate is not. So what do you do to fix this? So let's go back to this formula. So what we do is that we have to what? To fix what? The row number for the cell that has our rate, because we don't want it to what? Increase. You don't want it to change. It has to, because you'll be moving down. So what you do is our cell that has our rate is cell H3. So you have to log the 3 so that it becomes a mixed cell referencing. Okay. Then we press enter so that it's working perfectly. Okay. So if you have not yet watched our video on type of cell referencing, I will recommend that you go back because it will become very essential in your calculations. If you get your cell references wrong, the type of cell reference wrong, it might affect your answers in your calculations. Okay. So that is that for our simple interest. Now we go to the compound interest. So our compound interest, we have what? Our rate. So we have our rate as 3%. Now, because we are using this formula, our soda has the rate is formatted in percentages, which means this one means what? 3/100. 3/100. So the value will resolve to what? 0.03. Okay, so let's do it. So we are going to combine our formulas. So our formula says that A, which is the amount accumulated, is equal to our principal. So our principal is P times. Now, because of board mass and pen mass, I like to group the component of my formulas in brackets. So times principal times, then you open your bracket, 1 plus, now I'm doing another calculation. Yes, if I don't want to get confused, I'll put that one in brackets. So our rate, which is our rate here. Now I will also have to lock this rate because we'll be moving that, you'll be dragging down to lock the row number. So I'll make it a mixed referencing. Okay. Divided by our number of times compounded is in this cell, so which is n. Okay. Now, because I'll be dragging down, I'll once again lock the row number, that's row 3. Then I'll close this. So that this is for the R over N. Now, once again, I have to close the bigger bracket. Then raised to the power, that's the exponent. So shift the correct sign. Good. Now I have NT. That one too is compound, is two, we have two variables. So I'll put it in bracket. Good. So in bracket, N is this side. Then I also, because you'll be dragging downwards, I don't want the row number for the number of times compounded to increase. So I'll log that row number. Okay. Then it is multiplying our time, which is years, T here. So I'll select that one and I'll close that bracket. I think I have all my brackets closed. Okay, so you notice that this black bracket opens, it closes. The red opens, it closes. This one opens, it closes. So the colors will help you know which bracket you've left out in your calculation. So let's press enter to see if our answer is giving us right thing. Okay, so yes, and if you can get any calculator to verify, yes, this is supposed to be our answer. So when I drag downwards, yes, it's giving me the right answers that I want. Okay, so that's how you calculate for your compound interest, your amount accumulated using the compound interest formula. Now, if you want to know the real interest you got, you have to what? Subtract what? The principal from the amount you get at the end of your investment. So I have the amount accumulated. So I'll have to do my subtraction here. So what I'll do is that it's equal to the total amount accumulated minus the principal. So I know that, oh, after 3 years, I had $7 on my $74.9. Okay, so this is what we are getting for the other ones. So that is all for today. You can go over it and revise. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me and I'll help you out. See you in our next lesson. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and you like as well. And share for others to also receive. Bye for now.